gospel vocal on Living in a Great Big Way, the Georgia Washboard Stoppers. Okay, man, it's some good party music today. Jeez, really enjoying it. All right, so we're going to continue on now. I guess it's time for a hot dance band set. We're going to start off with Don Voorhees and his orchestra from 1927 playing Clementine from New Orleans. This is WWZ FM.
What is? Huh?
That baby from New Orleans, she's only 17, but what a queen, oh my. She has those flashing eyes, the kind that can hypnotize, and when she rolls them, pal, just kiss your gal goodbye. And oh, 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 when she starts dancing, she plays a mean castanet, you won't forget I mean. Down in that Creole town, a wonderful gal's around, but none like Clementine from New Orleans. After you've gone, left me crying. After you've gone, there's no denying. You'll feel blue, you'll feel sad. You miss the dearest little pal you ever had. Cause there'll come a time, now don't forget it. There'll come a time when you'll regret it. Someday when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine. You want me only after you've gone away.
Okay, that was the original Coon Sanders Nighthawks Orchestra from 1929 playing "After You've Gone," and this band was historically significant because they were the first band to play a live radio hookup coast to coast on radio in 1929. And Western Union, back in those days, if you wanted to send a message to somebody quick, you sent them a telegram, and it was through Western Union. And they had machines that would print out text on a little strip of paper, and they'd paste it onto another form called a telegram, and then have somebody bring it over to your house. And they could send these things over telephone lines, and sort of like a fax, kind of. But they had one of these machines on the bandstand where this band was playing in Chicago at the Black Hawk restaurant, I think. So you could call Western Union on the phone and send a dedication or a request or something like that directly to the band on the bandstand while they were on the air, and they could read it on the air, your dedication, happy birthday, or I wanted to dedicate this song to my sweetheart, anything like that, live on the air, like just right then. And in 1929, that was like an incredible thing. So Coon Sanders original Nighthawk Orchestra, which originated in Kansas City, by the way, but they moved to Chicago, were very successful there. So the band was led by Joe Sanders, who was the piano player, and Carlton Coon, who was the drummer. And I think that was Carlton Coon who was singing After You've Gone on that track. I'm not going to go through the whole personnel, but Joe Sanders was also a really great composer and arranger, wrote a lot of the stock arrangements, and shared a lot of music back and forth with other bands, some of them African-American bands. So it's interesting. A little bit of history with this white dance orchestra that was playing some music in their orchestra that was from some of the great African-American bands of the same period in Chicago, and vice versa. You hear some of those other bands playing his music. So then the thing that we heard before that was Louisiana, performed by Meyer Davis and his Swanee Syncopators from 1928, another hot dance orchestra from the United States. And I don't believe I have a personnel for that, but good stuff. nice hot band. Before that, we heard Don Voorhees and his orchestra. Don Voorhees and his Earl Carroll Vanities Orchestra. Earl Carroll's Vanities was a variety show off Broadway in New York City, much like the Ziegfeld Follies. And Don Voorhees was the orchestra for that production every year. And this was that band in 1927 playing Clementine from New Orleans. And that band featured, amongst others, Eddie Lang on guitar, and Red Nichols on cornet, Miff Mole on trombone, Arthur Shutt on piano, Eddie Lang on guitar, I mentioned, Vic Burton on drums. These are all like real serious hot jazz guys in this big dance orchestra. So, as was the fad in the 20s, dance orchestras would have a sprinkling of hot jazz men amongst their personnel to make things hotter and give them improvised jazz solos. And so kind of a blending of the music. Paul Whiteman was famous for doing that. So anyway, so there's a nice set of hot dance music from the 1920s for you. Once again, you're listening to WWOZ FM, New Orleans. Tom Saunders with traditional jazz. And next, let's see, we got a little message coming up. Maybe that can wait. We're going to listen to Snoozer Quinn. This guy, really incredible jazz guitarist who never really got recorded in his prime in the 20s and 30s. He did appear on a few recordings where you can kind of almost hear him playing, but nothing really great. And by 1949, he was old and he was dying. He was in a hospital, dying of, I don't know, tuberculosis or something, or cancer, I'm not sure. And a local musician, Johnny Wiggs, John Hyman, went to the hospital with a recording machine that recorded on acetate discs before we had tape recording. Actually, tape recording existed in 49, I think, but it wasn't something that you could purchase on a consumer level. And he recorded Snoozer Quinn on his deathbed, playing guitar, solo guitar, and with himself playing cornet on some tracks with him. So here's a recording from that day in 1949 of Snoozer Quinn playing Georgia on My Mind and Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, solo guitar from a great New Orleans jazz man that never really got documented as well as he should have. And but we have this thanks to Johnny Wiggs. You're listening to WWOZ FM, New Orleans.
gal, but I sure ain't understood. No one tries to do me any good like they should. I'm broke and hungry, need a meal, but I'm too proud to beg or steal, 'cause I'm a good gal, but I'm 1,000 miles from home.
Support for WWOZ comes from the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, celebrating the magic of the season with their annual Holiday Spectacular Concert, featuring traditional holiday tunes with vocalist Robin Barnes and Doreen Ketchens on clarinet. Thursday, December 19th at 7:30 p.m. at the Orpheum Theater. Tickets and more at lpomusic.com.
All right. Sounds like a fun night. And we just heard Jimmy Joy's St. Anthony Hotel Orchestra. Yeah, recorded in Dallas in 1925. And I think they were from San Antonio, this band, the St. Anthony Hotel. And they were playing Stomp It, Mr. Kelly. Stomp It, Mr. Kelly. With Jimmy M. Maloney on clarinet, directing Rex Curley Priest on cornet, Jack T. Brown on trombone, and Gilbert Gibb O'Shaughnessy and Norman Smith on altos and tenors. M. Dwight Red Bourne on piano and arranger, Clyde Fooley Austin on the banjo, Johnny W. Cole on tuba, Dick T. Hamel on drums. And actually the piano player on that track was actually Son Harrell, Lynn Son Harrell on Stomp It, Mr. Kelly. All right, so hot band from Texas, 1925. Before that, we heard another band from Texas, from Austin, Texas, the Joymakers, from their new CD called Down Where the Bluebonnets Grow. Yeah, just released recently on Turtle Bay Records. And we heard I'm 1,000 Miles from Home. Yeah, well, I love that track. I love this CD. It's great, everything on it. We've got Colin Hancock playing cornet, baritone sax, alto sax, trombone, and vocals on other tracks, not that one. David Jellema playing clarinet, C-melody sax, and cornet, and vocals on other tracks. Lauren Gold on alto sax, tenor sax, soprano sax, and vocals. And I think that was her singing I'm 1,000 Miles from Home. I'm a good gal, but I'm 1,000 miles from home. Really, really nice. Dylan Blackhorn on piano and accordion, Wesleyan Borghese on tenor banjo, Shane Dickens. Oh, it's still early for me, folks, sorry. On piano, Ryan Gould on string bass, and Ryan Neubauer on drums. The Joymakers, their new CD on Turtle Bay Records called Down Where the Bluebonnets Grow. And the genius behind this is a guy named Colin Hancock, who plays cornet, baritone sax, alto sax, trombone, and vocals on the CD. And he's doing a lot of great things in jazz research. He's a record collector like me, or I'm a record collector like him. I don't know. All them old records. But yeah, it's a great way to learn this music and to play it, is to learn it from the guys that made it. Yeah, and that's what he's doing. So hats off to Colin Hancock. And he's done some recording work here in New Orleans as well. And we started it off with a nice guitar solo by Snoozer Quinn, the legendary guitarist from New Orleans, recorded on his deathbed in 1949. Playing Georgia on My Mind and Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. And really, really nice guitar from a guy who made almost no recordings during his career. He's on a Paul Whiteman recording where you can't really hear him too well in this gigantic band. He's also on a Jimmy Davis record, which I haven't heard. Jimmy Davis, who went on to become the governor of Louisiana. And he's on a Frank Trombar record, which I have, and you can hear him playing on that rhythm guitar with that band. And that's about it. I don't know if there might be something else, I'm not sure. But really sad thing that we didn't have more of Snoozer during his heyday. considering how incredible he sounded on this recording made when he was in the hospital dying. So thanks to Johnny Wiggs, we have some great recordings, and that recording was never issued commercially. There was 4 sides that were released on 78s, that were released on 78s in 1949 or 50 by Johnny Wiggs, but the rest of the recordings were left unreleased until Fat Cat McRae released them on an LP, I believe, in the 1970s. But so thanks to Fat Cat, we have the rest of them, and great stuff. And I have them on a CD on the 504 label, which is great music from Louisiana. All right, so enough talking. Back to the music. My goodness, it's 10:36 a.m. here in New Orleans right now. You're listening to WWOZ FM New Orleans, and time for some more music.
Trousers pressed, shoes shine, hat, my coat and vest redlined. Take a look at my lapel, see the fly, can't you tell I'm happy as the day is long? Haven't got a dime to lend, I've got a lot of time to spend. Just pocket full of air, feeling like a millionaire, cause I'm happy as the day is long. Got a heavy affair, and I'm having my fun. Am I walking on air? Gee, but I'm the lucky one. I got the peace of mind, knock wood, I hear that love is blind. That's good, cause things never seem to worry me, so I'm happy as the day is long.
Are you ready, Miss Mindy?
Yes. Seems that I'm going cuckoo, dizzy as I can be. Since the day we've met, I've been all upset. Something's happened to me. All I've got, I find, is a one-track mind. I put my shoe on my head, my hat on my feet. the whole day through. I can't think of nothing but love, concentrating on you. I put my clothes on the bed and sleep on the seat. I can't figure two and two. Got crazy ways, I'm in a daze, concentrating on you. I had a perfect memory until you came along. Now since your spell is over me, my brain seems all wrong. Sometimes I stand in my flat, don't know where I'm at. I pay bills before they're due. Got you to thank, my mind's a blank, concentrating on you.
Are you really ready?
It's the truth.
You play with me now.
Oh boy.
Okay, you play with. You play with. No, he play with you. Ready?
I play with Freddy.
You play with me.
With what? I play with Freddy.
If you win, I will beat this for you. Now he winner. He won.
What, you don't want to play?
Support for WWZ comes from the Trombone Shorty Foundation, presenting Tunes for Toys, a toy drive and concert to provide holiday gifts for children, featuring Trombone Shorty, SEMA Funk, and Academy students. Activity is on Thursday, December 12th. Entry with a new toy donation. More information at tromboneshortyfoundation.org.
All right. And we just listened to Adrian Rollini. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe Venuti and his Blue Five. Joe Venuti and his Blue Five doing Vibraphonia. With Jimmy Dorsey on trumpet, alto, and clarinet, Adrian Rollini on bass sax, goofus, piano, and vibraphone. How about that? Joe Venuti on violin and string bass. Phil Wall on piano, Dick McDonough on guitar. And once again, Joe Venuti and his Blue Five guys playing 20 instruments. From 1933. Vibraphonia. And before that, we heard Mildred Bailey from 1931 singing Concentrating on You with some guys from the Paul Whiteman Orchestra at that time that she was a member of at that time. Matt Melnick on violin and director, probably Nat Natoli on trumpet, Ray McDermott on clarinet, Roy Bargy on piano, Fritz Sisson on guitar, and Pierre Olker on bass. Mildred Bailey, Concentrating on You. And we started it all off with Adrian Rollini and his orchestra from 1933, playing Happy as the Day is Long. Happy as the Day is Long, with Manny Klein on trumpet, Tommy Dorsey on trombone, Benny Goodman on clarinet, Jimmy Dorsey on clarinet and alto saxophone, Arthur Rollini, that's Adrian Rollini's brother, on tenor saxophone, and that guy was in the Benny Goodman Orchestra for 10 years as the tenor player. Adrian Rollini on bass saxophone and vibraphone, Fulton McGrath on piano, Dick McDonough on guitar, Herb Weil on drums. And Happy as the Day is Long. I think the vocal on that was by Howard Phillips.
That's what Eddie said at the party.
All right, you're listening to WWOZ FM New Orleans, and we still got a little party time left, not too much, so I'm going to hit you with some more music and say thank you for joining me here today. I'll be back next Wednesday with more fun music and another party, but hey, the party never ends here at WWOZ, so in case I don't get to come back and say bye, I'll say bye now and stick around for Missy's New Orleans music show coming up right next. It's party time too. Yeah. All right. So I guess that's all. Let's listen to some Henry Red Allen, some Lizzie Miles, and some Wingy Manone. Yeah. See you all next week.
Junior. Where is she? California. What's wrong with her? Caught pneumonia. From playing what? Playing saxophonia. Now where is she gone? Going to Oklahoma. Well, what in it? Changing name to Beldonia. Then what? But they call her Sophronia. Why? I love you. Ba-da-da-da.
I could die. Well, all you ever brought to me was sorrow. That's why I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm going away just to wear you off my mind. I'm going away just to wear you off my mind. Yes, I'm going away just to wear you off my mind. 'Cause I'm tired of grieving and make believing over someone whose heart is gone. Yes, I'm going away just to see if I can find a sweet, sweet daddy that will treat me nice and kind. I'm going north or south, east or west, anywhere. I don't care, 'cause I'm going away just to wear you off my mind. Yes, I'm going away just to wear you off my mind. Oh, I just got to go away just to wear you off my mind. Oh, 'cause I'm saying, yes, I'm so tired of grieving. And I just been making believe over someone whose heart is gone. I just got to go away just to wear you off my mind. And I'll try to find a sweet, sweet daddy that will treat me nice and kind. I'm gonna go north or south, east or west, anywhere. I just don't care. Just got to go away just to wear you off my mind.
Say, Buck, boy, you know about them great big mosquitoes they got over there in Jersey?
You mean, Joe, those big gallowappers?
Yeah.
Those kind that bite you when you're not even looking?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I want to know. Now what I want to know is where mosquitoes go when the Jersey breezes blow. That's been on my mind for quite a long, long time. Will never rest until they go. Some folks say they go to the woodland. Some folks say they go to the well. The way they bite and itch me, I hope they go to. What I want to know is where mosquitoes go when the Jersey breezes blow. Come here, boy. Blow them cats away from me, boy, and let me rest. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
WWOZ is underwritten by Randy Smith and the law firm of Smith & Fowler, providing innovative solutions for businesses and individuals with complicated disputes across many fields of law, and proudly supporting arts and culture across New Orleans. More information at smithfowler.com.
Red beans and rice, greasy bacon in the pot. Red beans and rice, greasy bacon in the pot. Cold bread in the oven, coffee on the stove ain't hot. I don't get no chicken, ham and eggs with poison. I don't get no chicken, ham and eggs with poison meat. Why, he won't buy no sugar just to sweeten his own tea. Walked to work this morning, 'cause I only had one dime. Walked to work this morning, 'cause I only had one dime. Wouldn't spend it on myself, spend it on that man of mine. He don't buy no clothes, he don't keep his laundry clean. He don't buy no clothes, he don't keep his laundry clean. He's short on his loving, stingiest man I've ever seen. I take all my pay to the man I call my pal. I take all my pay to the man I call my pal. Till he's always broke, my man must have an outside gas. I'm gonna leave for work, but I'm gonna double back, no doubt. Leave for work, but I'm gonna double back, no doubt. If I can't get in, no one better not come out. Red beans and rice, morning, noon, and every night. Red beans and rice, morning, noon, and every night. I can't keep on working with only rice and beans in sight.
And who was that, Tom?
That was Gladys Bentley.
Gladys Bentley here on WWOZ 90.7 on the dial and WWOZ.org on the World Wide Web. Thank you, Tom Saunders. As always, just an absolutely fantastic 2 hours of education about traditional jazz. He does it every Wednesday. He volunteers his time. He comes in and shares his broad and deep knowledge with us and plays some amazing music. Tom Saunders with the New Orleans Traditional Jazz Show every Wednesday from 9 to 11. But time marches on, whether we like it or not, and it's now 11:02 in the Crescent City. And of course, that 11 to 2 hour is the New Orleans Music Show, and this is the Hump Day version with me, your host, Missy Bowen, the dominatrix of the blues. We got some great music for you this afternoon, running all the way until 2, and then we got blues from 2 to 4, jazz from 4 till 7. Stick with us. WWOZ FM New Orleans 90.7 on the dial, and of course, WWOZ.org on the World Wide Web. It is the top of the odd hour, and you guys know what that means. It means it's time to find out what's going on around our beautiful town with the WWOZ Live Wire.
This is the WWOZ Live Wire, your calendar of live music events for Wednesday, December 11th. And here are your shows for today. 21st Amendment has the Coyote Anderson Organ Trio at 8. Apple Barrel has the Big Soul Band at 10:30. Bamboolas features Boardwalker and the Three Finger Swingers at 5:30, and the Queen and Friends at 9. Bayou Bar at the Pontchartrain hosts Firm Roots featuring Peter Harris, Derek Duguay, and more at 8. Beanlandia presents Andre Boren solo piano at 6. BK House and Gardens welcomes Quarter Kaleidoscope live storytelling with music by Tina May at 6. Blue Nile has Happy Hour with Yoshitaka Zuchi at 8 and the New Breed Brass Band at 9:30. Brazial has Tiffany Pollock, Brandon Brunius, and Dean Zuccaro at 5. Buffa's features Cast Iron Cactus at 7. Cafe Negril hosts Jamilton at 6 and the Sunnyside Jazz Band at 9. Capulet presents Suzanne Ortner at 6:30. Chikiwawa welcomes John Cleary at 8. DBA has 10 Min at 6:30 and the Lanyard Brass Band at 9. Do Drop In Hotel and Lounge has the Drop In Jam Session with DC Paul and the Dope Friends at 9. Dos Jefes features Javier Gutierrez at 8:30. Fritzel's Jazz Club hosts the Bourbon Street Stars at 5, and Fritzel's All-Star Band with Kevin Ray Clark at 8. Jazz Playhouse presents Funkin' It Up with Big Sam at 7:30. Lafitte Greenway Plaza welcomes the Greenway Supernova Preview Party featuring Or Chevalier Plus and more outdoors at 6. Mahogany Jazz Hall has Paul Longstreth at 6, and the Mahogany Hall All-Stars featuring Tom Fisher at 8. The Maple Leaf has Happy Organ Hour with Joe Ashlar, Stanton Moore, and Ari Title at 6. Polo Club at the Windsor Court Hotel features David Boatinghouse at 5:30. Preservation Hall hosts the Preservation All-Stars featuring Mark Bro at 5, 6:15, 7:30, and 8:45. Rook Cafe presents Pace and Tremaine Open Mic Night featuring Mort the Dead Author and Friends at 6. Sanger Theater welcomes Lauren Daigle at 7:30. St. Louis Cathedral has Beaujolais Christmas Bayou featuring Michael Doucet at 6. Saturn Bar has Emily Nenny and Kasi Valaza at 8. Siberia features Deceased and Desalou and more starting at 9. Snug Harbor hosts Delphio Marsalis and the Uptown Jazz Orchestra for 2 sets at 7:30 and 9:30. Spotted Cat presents the Shotgun Jazz Band at 6 and Marty Peters and the Party Meters at 9:30. Three Muses welcomes Tyler Thompson and Friends at 8. Tipitina's has the Wood Brothers and Joby Riccio at 8. Tropical Isle Bourbon has Dave Ferrato with Dave James, Josh Karen, and Becca Dowdy at 7. And Vaughn's Lounge features Robin Rapuzzi's Glowworm Trio at 8. For the entire listing of today's live music events, including daytime performances, go to wwoz.org/livewire. Now you know what you gotta do, baby. Get out there, support, and enjoy some live local music.
And I'll tell you what, it ain't no city like New Orleans when it comes to live local music. It's 7 minutes after the hour of 11 o'clock. It is WWOZ FM New Orleans. Make sure you check out wwoz.org for our 2-week archive for some of our great live music, especially like last week with George Porter and the Running Partners in the House. And also for your updated calendar listings 24/7. You can access the WWOZ.
Do you have them, Dave?
Let's get going with some music on this New Orleans music show in the middle of the holiday season. Let's start off with Joe Crown. We're all glad to be home.
Yeah, too good. Why does this keep happening?
such a lovely thing to love New Orleans. When people come, they never leave because we're swinging that way. The sun shines so bright. The sun shines so bright. The breeze is so nice. The breeze is so nice. The starlights twinkle all night down by the riverside. So by and by, sometimes I cry. It's such a beautiful sight. Some people wonder what all this talk is about. New Orleans, but if you love her, you know what I mean. Good morning, New Orleans. Good morning, New Orleans. We love you, New Orleans. We love you, New Orleans. I feel like I'm a king when I lay down and dream about my people that all live here. We just love her so much. Bop, boop, beep, biggity, bop, 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 beep, these days. Bop, bop, beep, these days. Bop, beep, beep, bop, 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 boop, these days. Bop, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, bop, bop. Boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, bop. Boop, 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 sweet. Boop, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, beep, 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 bop, bop, boop, beep, beep, beep. Bop, bop, boop, beep, beep, say, bop. Good morning, New Orleans. Good morning, New Orleans. We love you, New Orleans. We love you, New Orleans. I feel like I'm a king when I lay down and dream about the people that all live here and how we love her so much.
Okay, now
Tennyson now.
look at this. I love it, you.
Yeah.
I give chances. Look it. What you want? The best or
No,
the
I haven't played
extra?
mine.
The chances you take. You want this? The different.
You gotta play with everybody.
No,
I play with Dave, I play with everybody.
you want to win with me. So you
I wanna play with everybody.
no, you don't win today. I play with you.
I just won with you.
With me, yes.
You can't win everything.
What? Put the music high for this guy. He's dancing. You like it?
I don't know if I can do that. How about you?